Pretty big release there. We got everything we needed there. It feels quite stuck. Loose. Harder, harder, harder. Oof, right there. Perfect. A little tightness through the ribs. There we go.
Oh, I felt really good.
Awesome. That kind of helps to loosen everything up. A little tender there.
Yeah.
Unlock your full potential at Crack Addicts.
So we're gonna take a look at your neck and everything first, and then we'll kind of move around. We tend to do the jaw close to last, so let's have you bring your chin down to your chest as far as you can. Okay, and then look up to the ceiling back as far as you can. Okay, look over your left shoulder as far as you can, and your right. Okay, not too bad. Let's see how it feels. A little stuck right there. And right there, okay. A little tightness through the ribs, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I got a lot of rib pain.
Through that hip too, I can feel that. Okay, so we'll start with your neck and then we'll kind of work our way around. So I'm gonna hop up here. Go ahead and just lean back on my leg. We're gonna tilt you a little bit. Good. Doing okay?
Yeah.
Over here. Good. All right, how's that feel?
Good.
Better?
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Different type of crunch.
Yeah, a little bit of a wild one that one is, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll scoot down a bit for me. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna cross these arms. Big breath in. Out. Okay, time there. One more. There we go. Okay, that was a good one. And let's have you go face down.
Face down.
See if we can get a little bit of a better release on that upper back. Good. So we'll go right here with your arms off the sides. Perfect. Big breath in. Out. Okay. And you're super locked up right there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably decompress you, but we'll probably do that at the end as well. Okay. So I'm going to put my hand under your hip here, and then just let your stomach be relaxed. A little push. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Same thing on this side. Okay, nothing too crazy there. Good. Right here. And right there. Okay. Good. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this side. Perfect. And this is the one that was bothering you.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, good one there. And then we'll do your hips. So we'll have you just put that leg straight. Perfect. Good. Good. Okay. Feeling all right there?
Yeah.
Cool. And let's have you scoot way up towards the top here. You'll just put your head on this pillow. So let's have you open, close. Yeah, I feel that clicking and popping. Open, close. Okay. Yeah. My jaw's doing tricks. So,
It does
okay.
a lot of things.
Maybe lay to the side. Now you're gonna have your teeth apart, loose as you can. Good. Okay. Doing all right?
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll do the other side. Good. Okay. A little bit. You think you can handle another one?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to try this a little differently. You go right here. Good. Loose as you can. There it is. Okay, last one. Good. Okay. You're a tough cookie. How does that feel with the jaw?
Better.
Better? Yeah, the clicking and popping is something that it takes a while for that to go away, like consistent treatments. but we can still get you some relief from the pain. And then let's decompress it a little bit. So lift that head up for me. And then just set it down. Good. Okay. Big breath in. Out.
Is that kind of similar to like the white
Yes.
strap?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to do it with the towel so that my fingers are still touching you.
Yeah.
So I can feel the tension in your neck. But it's pretty much the same as the Y strap.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you had the Y strap before?
No, I've never wanted that.
Oh.
I've always been like scared of it. I've always been really intimidated.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't warn you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It wasn't bad at all. I felt really good. I felt the difference in the adjustment of where
Yes.
like it got. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of opened up that area that was really compressed that we tried to do from face up and from face down.
Yeah.
Kind of open that stuff up. So, okay, well, let's have you sit up again. Let's have you bring that chin down to your chest again. Okay, and then look up to the ceiling back. Okay, look over your left shoulder and your right. Good. And how does everything feel to you?
Good.
And then you've had kind of a long-standing, like SI joint type thing going on.
Yes.
Okay, so talk to me a little bit about it.
So I like did something probably several years ago to where it was like a nagging pain, probably when I was like in PT school, like circa 2014.
Yeah.
So, but it was just an annoyance at that point. So eventually I kind of like got that under control, chiropractic, PT, all the things. And then it was almost like 2 years ago. Literally was not doing anything. I was on vacation. I came back from vacation and one day I literally just woke up. I was like, wow, my right low back really hurts.
Yeah.
Like more than an annoyance, like I just felt like I needed to be adjusted. Is how I can describe it. Like something was not feeling right.
Yeah.
I did all the same things, chiro, PT, everything. And it honestly just kept getting worse for about 5 months.
Oh,
to the
no.
point where I like, against my better judgment, like went and got like an MRI, met with the doctor, and they recommended like a rhizotomy. I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, back to square one.
Most of it's around the right SI joint?
Yes, right
Yeah.
SI joint. I used to get like radicular stuff, but it was mostly on the left side.
Okay. Was the pain, when you were having the left-sided radicular symptoms, was the pain still on the right side of your low back?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
And it's not feeling weak or anything, like neurologically weak?
No, nothing.
Okay.
No, nothing like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So how would you describe the symptoms in the SI joint? Is it sharp, burning, achy,
It's like
tired?
aching and occasionally a little bit of maybe like a sharp thing, but that's definitely more in the past. So
Yeah.
right now it's just like this annoying
Kinda
ache,
constant
just
ache.
something doesn't quite feel right.
Okay. And then the neck and the upper back, there's just kind of just general stiffness, tightness.
Stress,
Okay.
tightness, like
Yeah.
all that stuff. Long commute, all of the good
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. Well, since you are a PT and you kind of know how all this goes and you've done a very good job of explaining everything, we'll just kind of see how well you're moving.
Okay.
We'll go through and see what's going on and kind of start from there. How long ago was your last adjustment?
Probably sometime over the summer, June, July.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's just start by looking at the neck and then we'll go everywhere else. So
Okay.
sit up tall for me. You're gonna bring your chin down to your chest as far as you can. Okay, and then look up back to the ceiling as far as you can. Okay, and then look over your right shoulder and your left. Okay, not terrible. We're a little reduced in rotation and flexion, but your extension and everything looks okay. Nothing felt like particularly painful there.
No.
Okay, and let's have you stand up for me. You're gonna reach down, touch your toes as far as you can. Okay, good there. And then come on up and bend backwards into extension and kind of press forward on the SI joint. Okay, nice little self-manipulation there. Was any of that painful or that felt okay?
It felt okay.
Okay. So our range looks good. So that tells me that globally you're fine, but segmentally we gotta see what's going on. So let's do this. Let's have you go face down. Your face will go in the crack. Okay, and then you just hang your arms off the sides. Perfect. Okay. Now if I press into the SI joint, is that painful?
Not like painful, but I definitely, it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it feels quite stuck.
Yeah.
Not as bad as this side. A little bit going on right here. Right up here too.
Oh yeah, my left shoulder blade is kind of a mess.
Yeah, I can feel that. Okay, so I definitely want to get in there. And let's have you lay on your back for me. Yeah, we got some upper cervical stuff going on too.
Mm-hmm. Very tender.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start to work through some of this. So I'll have you sit up for me. We're gonna start with some seated upper cervical stuff. Yeah. That popped already a little bit.
It's ready.
Okay, so we're gonna get in here and start to open some of this up.
Okay.
So my hand's gonna go right here. I'm gonna turn you a little bit. Good. You're doing okay right there? Good. Let the shoulder relax. Perfect.
Whoa.
Okay. How do we feel there?
Good.
Feel okay?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna come into this side.
Okay.
Good. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna rotate a little. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
That's wild.
Both okay?
Yeah.
All right. So now let's get into kind of the rest of this. So that left shoulder blade, we're gonna do next, the ribs in that area. So go ahead and lay on your back for me. And scoot down just a little from where you are. Perfect. This hand is gonna go on your collarbone. And then this hand, oh, right there, sorry for being picky. This hand's gonna reach down my back as if you're gonna try and grab the top of my pants.
Okay.
So you're kind of just giving me a little hug here.
Okay.
Good. And then relax your whole arm and shoulder blade. Yeah, right in there. Okay. Deep breath in. Out. Loose.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. How'd that feel?
Good.
Good. A little crazy, huh?
Like it's been there for ages, but I needed that to happen.
Yeah, those ribs were stuck.
Yeah.
So, okay. And now we're going to come into the mid-thoracics. Breathe in. Out. Good. Loose shoulders. There we go. Okay. Not too crazy there.
Yeah.
So let's get that SI joint so it's on the right side. So go ahead and lay that way. Get a little spooky pillow for you here. Okay, so we're gonna hit the sacrum here. I'm gonna pull you off that shoulder. This arm's gonna go overhead. Is that okay there? Okay, I'm gonna bring your hip forward a bit.
Okay.
Right there. Okay, so deep breath in. Out. Good. Perfect. That feel okay for you?
Yeah.
And then let's go to the other side. Bring that bottom hip forward a bit. Perfect. And then we're gonna go this one overhead.
Yep.
And this one right here. Perfect. This one's gonna be more for the lumbar spine.
Okay.
Breathe in. Out. Good. Loose belly. There we go. Okay. And we'll have you lay flat.
Okay.
Doing okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get these hips.
Okay.
And let this one go flat. Perfect. Loose. Good. Feels okay?
Yeah.
Alright, right here. Good. Okay,
Cool.
let's set you up and see how everything feels.
Okay.
And we'll have you repeat a few of those motions. So let's go for your toe touch again. Good. And then your back bend. Good. And how's that feel compared to before?
Yeah, I felt like I could had a limit before, and now it's like free.
Yeah.
So I
Just
was
bend right on over backwards.
Yeah, just like flip over. Yeah.
And then let's have you have a seat. Let's take a look at your neck. So we'll go chin down to your chest. Good. And then look up to the ceiling. And then over your right shoulder. And over your left. Good. And how's that feel?
Good.
Good.
A lot of reduced tension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the shoulder blade area that was kind of bothering you?
Yeah, it feels way better.
Yeah. It was a huge release through those ribs.
Yeah,
So,
that's crazy.
yeah. So you just had a couple of those areas that were just really stuck. You know, those joints get bound up.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
The SI joint on the right side, it was probably the worst out of all of them in terms of like its actual ability to move when I'm challenging the joint.
Yeah.
So that might take a little bit of like repeated visits to kind of work on that to really open that up all the way.
Okay.
But everything moved pretty well for us today. So
Okay.
I think that obviously like your prognosis is good.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't feel, obviously I don't have x-ray vision, but I didn't feel any crazy like arthritis or degeneration or anything that would give me cause for alarm when it comes to your spine. So
Right.
pretty much all your joints are moving healthy. And so
Yeah.
I think if we could just clean up that SI joint and kind of break you from that pattern,
Yeah.
that you're going to feel a ton better.
Well, I work from home, so mainly computer desk work. But the arm, I've noticed maybe within the past week or two, so that's
Okay.
more recent.
Yeah.
I'll have like tingling here, and then at first, like these two fingers I noticed were like bothering me, but that's gone away. So it's like it comes and goes,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And then tell me about the neck.
That I guess I have like a little tightness in it. I don't know if it's because I'm constantly, focused. But I'll try to like stretch during the day, and I notice like if I can already like manipulate my neck a little bit to where I hear it pop
Yeah.
in different areas, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's like unbearable type pain or anything like that. I just kind of notice like it's together.
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay. And you said you're not having the numbness and tingling right now, are you?
Not right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
And have you ever been to the chiropractor before?
Yeah, but I mean it's probably been 20 years.
Okay.
15, 20 years.
Okay, gotcha. So immediately to me, it sounds like you got some irritation or some pressure on the nerves that come out of your neck. The reason for that is that the nerves that come out of your neck, they then make their way down into your arm and into your hand. And when they start to get irritated, the first thing that happens is you get kind of either a dull achy pain or you get kind of numbness and tingling. As it progresses, you start to get like shooting pains or burning pains, or the arm may even start to feel very like heavy and weak. So what we'll do is let's just start by seeing how well you're moving, okay?
Okay.
So let's have you sit up tall for me. You're gonna bring your chin down to your chest as far as you can. Okay, and then look up to the ceiling back as far as you can. Okay, come back down. Turn, look over your right shoulder as far as you can, and then look over your left. Okay, so we're moving pretty good there. Maybe a little bit stiff in our flexion, bringing our chin down, but overall, it doesn't look too bad. So let's do a couple of movements here. And with these movements, I really just want you to tell me if you notice the numbness or tingling in the arm or hand, or if the neck gets any worse, okay? So go ahead and have a seat right here for me, and you're gonna face away. So if I press down on the top of your head here, tell me if you get anything in the arm or hand, or if the neck gets worse.
Just a
Nothing?
little pressure on the neck, but not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lift up. Tell me if anything feels better. Better, worse, no change.
Maybe slightly better.
Slightly better? Okay, a little bit of relief. If I come this way, anything get worse in the arm or hand or neck?
Little tightness in the neck, but kind of like toward the back.
Okay, like in this area?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what if we go here?
Same thing.
Same thing,
Kinda,
just
yeah,
kind
on
of
that
in the
side.
neck?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn you a little bit. Yeah, we got some stiffness here. Yeah, right there too. And these lower levels are where those nerves come out, so right there is probably going to be one of the big things we need to work on. Feels like we have some tightness in these ribs too, which can contribute to that. Let me have you lay face up for me. Your head will go right here where the paper is. And then I want to take a look at the side of your neck here. There's a little muscle. Just let me know if when I press in here, if you get any of that tingling.
I kind of feel it like here a little bit.
In the arm? Okay. And what about the front of the shoulder? What about here?
Same, maybe.
Same?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I want to check this little muscle in your armpit here. So if I come here into the armpit, subscapularis muscle, any tingling in the arm or hand?
A little bit of tingling.
A little bit of tingling in the hand?
Yeah, in the
Okay. So we got a couple of these muscles that are real tight, and then we have a couple of these areas of your spine that we need to work on. So we're going to go ahead and start by adjusting your neck, okay? Okay, so it's going to be a quick movement, and just let all the weight of your head relax.
Wow.
Okay. How we doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Kind of intense.
Yeah, just I guess the unknown, unexpected.
Kind of
so.
surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. A little bit right there. Doing okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to decompress you a little bit.
Okay.
So let's have you lift that head up for me. Good, and set it down. And if I pull here, no pain or anything, right?
No.
Okay. So, I have you take a big breath in, out, loose. Doing okay there?
Yep.
Okay. So that kind of helps to loosen everything up. So, this hand's going to go right here in your collarbone. And this arm's going to reach down my back, almost like you're trying to grab the top of my pants, okay? So you're going to give me a little hug here. Good. We're going to come into these ribs. So, deep breath in, out, loose shoulder, let everything relax. Very tight there. Okay, we'll try that a little bit of a different way.
Okay.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
Good. We're going to come in here, breathe in. There we go.
Okay.
A little better there. Okay, let's go one more here. Breathe in, out, loose. Good. Okay. Good. And we're gonna do a little bit of work on these muscles on the side of your neck here. It's my magic cloth. This just helps me glide a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Crunchy.
Oh.
Doing okay? Sorry. One more, okay? Nice and easy. Let this elbow be loose. Good. Okay. Not too crazy there, right?
Yeah.
Little stretch here. Good. Okay. So that's pretty much it. We went in there and got some pressure off of the nerves in the neck where they come out to go to your arm. So let's go ahead and sit you up,
Okay.
and we'll take a look at some of those movements of your neck again and see how everything feels. So we'll have you sit back in that chair for me again. Yeah, perfect. So let's have you go chin down to your chest. Good. And then look up to the ceiling as far as you can. Over the right shoulder, and then the left. And how's that feel compared to before?
A lot more free.
A lot more open
Or,
and
yeah.
loose.
A lot more
Yeah.
free. 'Cause I know this way it kind of would hesitate, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like a lot
Good.
better.
And I know you weren't having the tingling, but are we feeling good now?
Yeah.
So we'll see if that starts to come back. Sometimes it can take a few sessions to get the tingling to stop happening at night. And some of those postures and stuff, like working on the computer and things like that. But usually once we get in there and we get that pressure off the neck, especially that low side on the left, that was like C6, C7 level down there. And that's where the nerves that go to those two fingers, the pinky finger and the ring finger, come from, is that lower part of your neck. So I think that now that we got that moving, it's gonna make a big difference for you. So tell me a little bit about what's going on, what brings you in today.
So I would say I've been somewhat consistent with trying to get chiropractic care. My mom raised me with that, and then when I went to college, trying to find someone that worked for me was a struggle. I know that my cervical spine, this curvature is off. It's very straight.
Yeah.
And that has been a big problem, and I've struggled to find someone and something that works. I just need something that's more personal, and really trying to like put in that effort to see what we can do to help. I think a lot of my upper back pain stems from up here. Everything has just been tight like my whole life, like all my muscles, nothing wants to move.
Yeah.
That curvature has not changed, and I'm just ready to try to find something that works, because every day it's like I'm just constantly trying to like adjust my posture, my upper back, doing this a lot.
Well, we'll do the best that we can to try and get you fixed up today for sure. The pain that you're having in your neck and your upper back, is it mostly just kind of like a dull, achy tightness? Is it sharp, like somebody's stabbing you? Does it burn?
I would say most of the time it's dull. And it's almost like I just need an adjustment like every hour. Like I need that pressure released. And it sometimes can get sharp, especially on my upper right, up here.
And then the low back pain, I know you said you have PCOS, is that right? Okay.
Yes.
So the polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Yes.
Some of that is just going to cause low back pain. I mean, that's kind of one of the things. We can see how your low back is moving and what's going on down there in terms of your actual spinal joints and the alignment of your sacrum between your hips and everything, and see if there's any way that we can take some pressure off and maybe reduce some of the pain that you're having there. Well, let's do this. Let's just see how well you're moving overall, and then we'll take a look and see how your spine feels. We'll go through and get you adjusted anywhere that you need to be adjusted, okay? So let's have you sit up tall for me. You're going to bring your chin down to your chest as far as you can. Okay, and then look up to the ceiling back as far as you can. A little stiff there, okay? And look over your right shoulder as far as you can. And then your left. Okay, not too bad. We're not turning to the left quite as well as we are to the right, although the difference is minimal. So I'm not super concerned about that, but we'll see if we can figure out why that's happening. And let's have you stand right here for me. Cool shoes, by the way. And you'll face the door, and then reach down, touch your toes as far as you can. Okay, and then come on up. You're going to put your hands in your low back and then bend backwards as far as you can. Okay, does that make the low back pain a little bit worse?
Yeah.
Okay, so not too bad there either. So let's take a look at how everything feels. I'll have you go ahead and take the jacket off for me if you don't mind. That way I don't slip or anything. And then we'll have you go face down. Your face will go right here where the paper is, and there's a little handle for you to grab onto. Right by my foot there. How long ago was your last adjustment?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely have some stuff going on with the ribs. You felt that pop already? Okay. Any pain here? Okay. A little bit tight in this right side of your hip. Nothing too crazy. Definitely tight here. Okay, so we're going to start right up here with these ribs. So my hand's going to go right here. I'm going to give your head a little turn. Keep your neck totally loose for me. I'll do all the work, okay? So we're going to go here. Good. That felt okay? All right. We're going to come in, similar deal over here. Nice and easy. Good. Okay. Not too bad to start. Let's have you lay on your back for me now. Perfect. And high on this right side is where you're having that kind of sharpness, yeah?
It always feels tight.
Okay. Yeah. Very tight. Okay, we're going to come back to that one. Good. Okay, good release there. Doing okay? Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's try this. We're gonna go here. Nice and easy, let that head fall. Good. Okay, very tough. So we're probably gonna end up needing to decompress you on that side to get that to open up. But before we do that, let's finish clearing out your back. So we'll cross your arms here. Roll you a little bit. Breathe in. Out. Feeling all right there? Let's roll you on your side. You're gonna face me over here. I'm gonna lift this up. Bottom leg straight, top leg bent. Good. Okay. Breathe in. Out. Good. Other side. Good, just like that. Breathe in. Out. Good. Okay. And let's lay you flat on your back. And lift that head up for me a little bit. Good, set it down. Now if I pull here, you okay right there, or does that give you any pain?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Trying to decompress you a little bit here. Deep breath in. Out. Good. Doing all right? Okay. So that helps kind of open everything up. That right upper side was very, very tight. And then let's have you go ahead and sit up and you'll face away from me. Let's take a look at this shoulder real quick. Okay. Not too bad, a little bit stiff. Okay, tough. Let's see. Go right here. Okay, let's try that a different way. So place your hands between your lower ribs and your waist, and just relax your arm. Pull backwards from your elbow. Hard, hard, hard. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, not quite. Let's try this one. Pull back. Harder, harder, harder. There we go. Got that one. Let's try this one more time. So pull back. Pull, 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 pull. Okay, not quite. That shoulder doesn't want to go anywhere. Okay, well, not too bad. Let's have you hop up and see how everything feels.
It feels more open right now for sure.
Yeah.
Especially my shoulders. I didn't realize how tight my shoulders felt until now.
Yeah. So we got great releases in your ribs and your upper back as well as your mid back. The neck on the left side released very well. On the right side, a little bit tight. So that's definitely something that we can kind of come back to and revisit as we keep going. Okay. Your low back moved beautifully. So not too worried about that. Yeah. Overall, your spine felt like it's pretty healthy. I don't feel anything that has me super, super concerned. Probably what I would recommend for you is something along the lines of once or twice a month. Okay. Probably twice a month for the first month or two that we work together. Okay. So every other week just to kind of get things more opened up. Okay. And then as you start to do better and you're having less symptoms, we'll taper you down to something like once a month. Okay. Tell me about what's going on.
I have had several injuries, just stupid things like rollerblading and trying to do flips.
Okay.
I did a cartwheel and dislocated my elbow, which that's unrelated, but I don't know. So it's mostly like my back on this side and then my tie-in on this side. And I know that my hip flexors are tight. Yeah. I am 37 and probably didn't start stretching until a couple of years ago. Yeah. You know? I'm like exercise a lot. I'm pretty athletic. Just went fast and furious on my body for too long, and now I'm like, okay, I'm paying for it.
So now you're starting to feel things. You're like, all right, time to start taking care of ourselves.
I'm feeling older than 37 in some places, and then here I'm still like
younger in the mind. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The low back pain that you're having, is it more of like a dull ache? Is it sharp and like someone's poking you? Does it burn?
It doesn't burn,
Okay.
but it kind of depends. It's more like when I'm not active. So,
Okay.
you know, I can do all my regular activity. It's afterwards, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have done that.
Doesn't sound too crazy. So what we'll do is we'll kind of check everything out, see how everything's moving, and then we'll go through and get you adjusted anywhere that you need to be adjusted.
Okay.
Now you said you've been to the chiropractor before.
One time.
How long ago was that?
Oh gosh, I don't. Probably like 7 years ago.
Okay.
It was a friend of mine from the gym when I lived in Washington.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad experience. I was like, okay, that was good. I don't think I need to go again, but
Yeah.
I think I probably need this, definitely. I've had a lot of like deep tissue massages to try to work it out. I recently started foam rolling, which again, I've known about these kinds of things. Like
Yeah.
I've been a trainer for the longest time, but
Yeah.
just didn't take care of myself like I should have, so.
Yeah. Well, let's see how well you're moving, and then we'll take a look at your spine, and then we'll take a look at your hip and your knees and everything as well. So go ahead and sit up tall for me. You're going to bring your chin down to your chest as far as you can. If you can touch your chin to your chest, try to. Okay. Almost.
Am I close? I can't feel
You're
it.
about a little half an inch.
There could
Yeah.
just be some stuff in the way. I don't know.
We'll have you look up to the ceiling as far as you can. Okay. Come back to the center. Turn, look over your right shoulder as far as you can, and then your left. Okay, not too bad. We're a little bit reduced in our rotation, a little bit stiff coming down, but nothing too crazy. And then let's have you stand right here for me. You're going to face towards the door. You'll reach down, touch your toes as far as you can. Okay, very good there. And then come on up, bend backwards.
This is where.
Okay.
Do I really like this?
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. And does that make the pain worse?
Yes.
Okay. Does it make it become sharp?
A little.
Okay.
Like I've noticed I can't remember what it's called, like cobra. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I have to like sit there for minutes before I feel like I can like bring my hips to the ground.
Anything when you're arching back like that. The pain is in the back, not in the front, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It feels tight, but like it's. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just this side. It's pretty gnarly.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We'll have you go face down. Your face will go right here where the paper is. And there's a little handle right there where my foot is that you can grab onto. Perfect. Is that comfortable for you?
That's fine.
Okay. A little stiff right here in the middle of your back. Up here on this right side as well.
Yeah.
Any pain there?
Oh no.
Okay, what about here?
Yes.
Okay. Is this a little bit sharp?
It just feels like it needs to be
Yeah.
popped. I don't know.
It does. Okay, so yeah, basically your tailbone is just real jammed up here. This joint between your ilium and your sacrum, especially on the left, a little bit on the right. So we'll address that.
I'm gonna try to not be tense. Okay.
We're gonna probably adjust most of this from face up. A little stiff there too, for sure. Okay, and let's have you lay on your back for me. And we'll take a look at your neck. Yeah, oof, right there. Is that tender when I press there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, all through there.
Ew, yeah.
Not fun, huh? Right there too. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start with your neck, and then we'll do your mid back, and we'll come down and do your. Did you say fuck? That's okay.
Oh, no, I forgot.
No, you can curse. Yeah, you just wave hi to YouTube. It's okay. We're all adults.
When I did have this done, I swallowed my gum when he did the one side.
Oh,
I was
no.
Like, I don't want to do that one.
Yeah, I always have people spit out their gum. You don't have gum in, do you?
No, I took it out.
Okay. All right. So we'll walk you through it nice and easy. Okay.
Okay.
So. Good. All right, we're gonna come in right here. I'm gonna lift you up, and just let me have all the weight of that head. Perfect. It's gonna be fast, but it's not gonna hurt. Okay.
It's good. Oh, man.
How we feel?
Good.
A little surprising, huh?
Yes, but it was good.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt. I knew I was going to tense up, but I didn't. Okay.
Yeah. Most people describe it just as kind of like overwhelming and surprising. Okay. Doing great.
I think I tensed up.
Oh, you did great. Yeah, we got everything we needed there. Still doing good?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like the worst part's over.
Yeah, or at least the most anxiety-inducing part for most people. Yeah.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot you down a little bit.
Like it up?
Yeah, right there. And then we'll have you lay back again.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna do your mid back. I'm gonna cross your arms here, just like that. I'm gonna roll you. My hand's gonna go underneath you. And then we're gonna kind of smush you. Okay. So we're gonna roll you here. I'll have you take a deep breath in. Exhale, blow it all the way out. Loose shoulders. Good. And again. Good. Felt nice?
Yes.
Now we're gonna get that hip, okay? So you're gonna roll on your side, you're gonna face me over here. Your head will go on this like a little pillow. Perfect. Your bottom leg is gonna be straight, top leg is gonna be bent, just like that. I'm gonna pull you off this arm just a little bit. Oh yeah, you did a number on yourself there, huh?
Oh yeah, a pretty good one on my leg too
Yeah.
from the graft.
Okay. So, right there. Let's have you take a deep breath in, out.
Oh shoot, am I?
Yeah, you're okay. We'll do one more. Deep breath in, out. Perfect.
Okay.
Other side. Good. Right here and here. Perfect. Pull you off that arm a little bit. And this arm will go overhead. Bring that bottom hip forward slightly for me. There we go. Okay. Breathe in. Out. Good. Awesome. How do we feel about that? Good. Pretty big release there.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, lay flat on your back for me. We're going to take a look at your actual hip joints and your knees. So, let's see here. Everything relaxed here? Yeah, not terrible. We're a little limited on internal rotation, but not bad there. Let's see what's going on this side. Yeah, doing pretty good. A little bit limited on external here. You feel
Oh,
like
really?
that
Okay.
pinching?
I feel it more when we go inside. I feel it right here,
Feel
like
this.
way more than on this side.
Gotcha. Okay, we're going to clear this joint up a little bit. So just relax that whole leg as much as you can. I'm going to give you a little pull. Good. One more. There we go. Good. All right. And then we'll go this side. Good. A little bit of a better release on the hip on this side compared to this side. So that one's a little bit stuck. And let's have you scoot up again for me. Perfect. Now we're going to take a look at those hip flexors. I'll have you put your hands right here kind of on your belly. Good. I'm going to lift this knee up here. And my thumb's going to go on the inside of your hip for your hip flexor, okay? So, a little tender there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. We're going to go right there. That okay?
Yeah, it feels like extremely tight.
Okay, but not sharp,
No.
just kind of dull. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give this hip back to you. So you're going to hold your leg up, okay?
Okay.
Not with your hands, you're just going to hold it up with your own power. And then what's going to happen is you're going to lower your leg down to the table all the way till it's straight.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Slowly?
Yep. Good. Okay, come on back up. Good. And slowly lower. Doing great. One more. Bring it up. And we're going to go right there and slowly lower. Good. You hear that little opening up?
Okay, but did you also feel, I don't know, do you feel like the cracking in the
Yeah,
back a little
I
bit?
felt the crunching, cracking. Okay.
It was good. It was feeling really good.
I'm going to come up here. If you bring those hands back onto your belly, perfect. Right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
This one almost hurts worse.
Having fun yet?
Last.
Slowly lower that leg down.
Sorry.
You're fine. Good. Come on back up. And slowly lower. Good, come on back up. And slowly lower. Just a little bit of participation today. Okay, and we'll stretch that out real quick and then we'll have you hop up. So let's go face down. Okay. Good. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna lift this up. Decent stretch. Yeah. Okay, now I want you to pull your knee down to the table. Okay, so pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. And pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Come up a little bit. Last one. Pull down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Perfect. Doing all right? Okay. A little better on this side from baseline, yeah. And pull the knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. And again, pull down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Okay. Kind of put you through your paces there a little bit. Let's have you hop up and we'll see how everything feels. First of all, how we feel just standing up.
I mean, good. Like, everything feels really loose. I mean, definitely still having like tightness right here, but I didn't expect it to be a miracle today.
Yeah.
So
something that we're gonna keep working through with you. As long as you feel more open, feel like you can move better.
Yeah. And I didn't know I really had a problem up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that was
especially in that mid back was very tight.
Okay.
So let's have you face that way. We'll do your toe touch. Good. Looks good. And then come on up, bend backwards. Now this one was getting you earlier, so let's see how this feels.
It feels better.
Good.
Feels better.
Okay.
Still
Still a little bit there.
but-
Okay. Let's have you have a seat for me. You'll sit up tall and then bring your chin down to your chest. Good. Look up to the ceiling. Better there. And then let's have you look over the right shoulder and the left. Looks like you're going a little further there too. Good. Okay. So what do you think of your first chiropractic experience in like 7, 8 years?
Yeah, it was fine.
Good.
It was fine.
Good.
It wasn't as scary as what I was thinking it was going to be.
Yeah. A lot of people are just terrified of the neck and it's not that big a deal once you feel it.
I'm really glad we started there.
Yeah.
Because everything else afterwards.
It's all downhill from there. I
Yes,
tend to
that's
start at
how
the
I feel.
neck because that's the one that everyone's kind of dreading. So once that's out of the way, it's like, all right, cool.